Hmm. Okay, there we go. That's the word. It was reconnecting for a second. Anyways, every day at 4:45, he starts to whine because he knows I'm coming to work. And he knows he's going to see me. And the the connection we have, the bond that we share, can't be put into words, really. You know, we're both survivors. We've both been through some shit. And I think that that's what connects us, is that we both survived and we've beat the odds. And now we're at a spot where he would never be somebody else's dog. It just would never happen. He knows he's my dog as much as I know he's mine. And we've like surpassed like this whole idea of owner and pet, because that's not what he is to me, and that's not what I am to him. He's my fur-covered little four-legged brother. That's what he is. And finally, very, very soon, I get to bring him home. And that is what's going to truly make this my home. Because my home is going to be my home in part because he's there. And I know that he's going to look forward to seeing me come home every night. He's going to look forward to me waking up every morning. And I'll look forward to it too. But that kind of connection, that's not something you really put into words. A friend of mine, Megan, just asked me what happened. Or if you're referring to that little glitch there, I have no idea. Can you still hear me? I hope you can. Yeah, it was weird. It just started to like reconnect. Because okay, look, I get 45 minutes per session to broadcast. I can broadcast as many times as I want to, but I only get 45 minutes per set. But for whatever reason, it tried to reconnect, and then when it connected again, I'm still at 35 some odd minutes, but now it says I have an additional 40. So I have no idea what happened. But as long as y'all can still hear me, I guess it worked in my favor, whatever it was. But if you're referring to what I'm talking about, I got a house. And that means that I get to adopt my boy Nacho from where I work, which is one of a kind pet rescue. I work at the spay neuter clinic. And by the way, folks, if you're at all interested in a cat or a dog, definitely check us out. We're at oneofakindpets.com. And if you see any you like, don't feel afraid to shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever, and tell me about your living situation and if I think it'd be a good fit, because I'm more than willing to do that for you and help you take some of the guesswork out of finding your little critter. But yeah, I got a house. It's a beautiful house. It's historic. It was built in 1919. It's huge. Um, it's actually way more space than I needed. But we have some people moving in with us, so that works. Huge finished basement, huge finished attic, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Not the biggest yard, but not the smallest either. It's like I think like a quarter of an acre or something like that. So not gigantic, but big enough. And it's not fenced in, which doesn't matter because Nacho will never be out of the house alone, anyways. Because of his trust issues. I don't need him to end up biting somebody. But yeah, and the house is definitely haunted, by the way. I've seen at least 3 separate spirits there within 2 visits. Not even moved in yet. I've just gone to see the house twice now. And, once just to take a look around and once to see what all I need to fix up, which isn't a lot. In fact, I was really impressed by that, to be honest. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Anywho, um, so I'm going to be in a new home, a new haunted home, and I'm planning on making the attic the official Ghost Wolf offices. Um, and I'm eventually going to put in an 800 number for people that need, residential investigations and house cleansings done. They can just call an 800 number and get a hold of us, pretty much at any time. And the best part is not only do I get my dog, not only do I get my house, it's right down the street from one of the more active places we've recently investigated, Glendale Cemetery in Akron. And hopefully, because we're going to live so close, we can forge a relationship with these people and get to investigate there on a somewhat regular basis. That's what I'm hoping, anyways. Speaking of which, I'm going to play something now. Let me pull this up. Must be sitting here. Nope. Here we go. I'm going to play some EVPs we actually captured from Glendale. So here we go, starting with this one. What you're actually going to hear is the Spirit Voice app on my phone, but you'll be able to audibly hear spirits talking to me, or to us, actually. AVP session, Glendale Cemetery, Part 2, recording, Ghost of Paranormal. Apologize if we step on you. It's not intentional. We're doing our best to walk in between. But this is a cemetery. So just please forgive us. This is what I want to see. Right here. Okay, the reason I'm pausing it right there, I want to explain what this event was and rule some things out as well as some other things in. They had at Glendale Cemetery an event to raise money to repair this gorgeous, like, Gothic-looking bell tower that's on the grounds. And like 300 people showed up to this thing, including us. So some of the voices you hear in the background are actually people, like living people, other investigators. So when we actually do hear an EVP, legitimate EVP, I'll pause it again and I'll point it out. Alright, continue on. Hold on a second.